I know that we're all seniors in here and we're all going to be graduating soon and going our separate ways. So in today's speech, I'm going to teach you all how to decorate your college dorm. This also applies if you're moving into like an apartment or just moving out in general. This is just going to be the most efficient way to decorate your new room. So the first step is to decide a realistic budget. When you're deciding this budget, you're going to want to take in many factors such as appliances you're going to have to buy, furniture, what your roommate is getting, things like that. And your budget really depends on your preference, how much you're willing to spend, how nice of things you want, and just it's completely up to you. The average student spends around $1,000. You can up or lower that based on what you prefer. So then once you have picked out your budget, you're going to want to do the math behind it. You're going to want to take your budget, say of $1,000, and subtract the cost of large purchases from it. Large purchases could be anything like refrigerators, microwaves, comforters, things you know you're going to have to get. So once you take your budget of $1,000 and subtract large purchases, say like mini fridge and comforter would be $300 together, then you would have $700 left for decorations and other things that you'll need in your dorm. So the second step in decorating your dorm is to pick out a color scheme. When you're picking this out, you're going to want to pick things that kind of match and flow together. You're not going to want to pick like 4 random colors that don't go together. Most people pick out a neutral color and then a color that they like, such as white and pink or gray and blue. And then once you have your color scheme, you can correlate this with your aesthetic. For example, this is a pink and white color scheme and aesthetic in your room. In this room, you're going to see butterflies and flowers in this, whereas this is a black and white one and you see a lot of dark pictures and not many bright things. And then this picture doesn't really have a color scheme, it just kind of has a lot of things thrown together. So you can see where they all differ and where this one doesn't look as good as these that are matching. Now the third step in decorating your dorm is to buy your fixtures and appliances. A lot of the things you'll need: a mini refrigerator, a microwave, laundry bin, lamps, and a printer are 5 things that college students said they needed most. Most of the time your university is going to supply the mini fridge and microwave, but you are going to have to buy the other things, and when you're buying these you need to correlate with your roommate because you don't want duplicates or to buy something too big that isn't going to fit within your space. Now, back one, please. Okay, now the fourth step is to buy decorations. To help when you're buying decorations, it's pretty easy because you can just take your colors such as pink and white and then kind of correlate, like gold would match pink and white pretty well. So this, you're not going to have too much trouble. You can kind of look at something and see if it's going to match in your color scheme or not. But if you are having trouble, you can go to the internet and look up, say your scheme was blue and white, and then a lot of examples will pop up. Here's some blue and white rooms. And if you look here, this is like pillow combos, so Pinterest is going to be able to help you a lot if you're having trouble finding decorations. Alright, so thank you for listening, and I hope now you know the most efficient way to decorate your college dorm.